I got for like and subscribe to my channel and be sure to click the bell button.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sweetney and this is Losing the Fluff. We use walking workouts to low impact workouts to lose weight. We really just work on our overall better health. So before we get started, make sure you got a container, bottle, or glass of water somewhere nearby close, so that way at any time you feel a need to stop, you feel thirsty, pause me. Hydrate yourself, but get back to the video. Because when you start something and you finish it, I'm telling you, your mind's eye sees that type of continuity in such a positive way. So let's get started. Now before we do anything at all, we gotta stretch. So stretch with me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you choose not to stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't say I didn't warn you. Let's do some arm rolls to the front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that feels good. Let's go up and over and down. Let's do that again. Let's go up. Keep going up, 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 over and down. One more time. Bring it up, 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 and back down again. Put your hands on your waist and let's turn and hold. Pause. Turn and hold. Turn and hold. Pause. I don't know about you, but this is giving my back a really nice stretch. And also, my neck, my upper shoulders right here. This is feeling really good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's start to walk. And yes, here's Pinky, so we're counting our steps. Yeah. Let's walk it off. Let's go. Let's walk. I gotta tell y'all something. Okay. So, today's Tuesday. But at the end of last week, now this is if you're watching my videos in time as I make them, right? So, go back to last week. I don't know. Something happened. I'm gonna be very, very honest. I'm not 100% sure what happened. But something happened. And I'm gonna be like, sweet, that makes no sense. Let me explain. So, last week, I got on the scale, I weighed 219 pounds. And yesterday, I'm 210. Okay? But when I was 219, it was around like Wednesday or Thursday, family. So, like in less than a week, I lost 9 pounds. And honestly, I think it was like a 3 or 4 day stretch. And I'm just like, what have I changed? Now, what have I changed? Well, I said this. And now I told you I was eating watermelon and stuff. But I I have not made it through a whole watermelon. I will buy the whole watermelon and I'll get through half of it, and then the other half will just sit in the refrigerator and go bad. And I feel so bad about that. However, family, so quick backstory real quick. My sister was getting engaged, but she proposed to us, her bridesmaids, and asked us would we be her bridesmaids. And she took us out to dinner. And so one of her bridesmaids had ordered some Brussels sprouts. And I was looking like, what? Brussels sprouts? That's nasty. And two of her bridesmaids were like, no, they're actually good. And I'm like, no, Brussels sprouts are disgusting. But she said when they come out, you can try them because the Brussels sprouts here be busted. So I was like, all right. We'll see. So when the Brussels sprouts came out, they were charred looking, not the way I'm used to seeing them look. So already I'm looking like, okay, the texture, cause normally, I don't know, when I was a little kid, Brussels sprouts was like soggy and the way that was prepared, it was disgusting. But that night, let me tell you, they was delicious. Let's walk faster. They was delicious. I kept saying like, can I have another one? She was like, sure. So after that, I was like, you know what? I need to go home and make Brussels sprouts the way they made it here at this restaurant. Yes, that's what I said. I need to go home and make Brussels sprouts the way they did them here at this restaurant. I never tasted Brussels sprouts this good in my life. I thought they were disgusting, right? We're thinking Brussels sprouts are disgusting, but they're not. And I'll even do a better one for you. They are not even that high in calories. Like honestly, if you find veggies that you like, and you can eat a large portion of them, listen, you're gonna lose weight just from the simple fact that you're getting full from partaking in all the veggies. But the veggies, they don't have that many calories, so you can't help but lose weight, right? Hold on, let me show you something real quick. Okay, I'm still walking, but I walked my behind to the refrigerator for a bag of Brussels sprouts so I could drive this point home. Now, I'm still walking. This is a bag of organic Brussels sprouts from a store called Wegmans. And it's a nice amount of Brussels sprouts in here, family. Look at the calorie count for this whole bag. It's 35 calories for 3.5 servings. Okay, 3.5 servings. So, 35, let's put 30. 369, that'd be 90. 105, and then we said 0.5. So, I said 105, like what? So 125 calories, give or take. I might be off a little bit. But let me tell you, so I'll be making 3 bags of these. And me and my daughter, we split the whole pan. And I'll be so full. Like last night, I didn't even finish my food. I couldn't, I was full. So I say all that to say, I had split a half a pan of 3 bags of Brussels sprouts with my daughter. And then I had ate 4 tempura shrimp. Had to get my protein in. And yesterday, I didn't eat until, oh man, it was like 7 o'clock at night. And honestly, I didn't even want to eat. I kind of had forced myself to because I feel like sometimes my body feels, because I'm through so much, I tell y'all, that I think my body always feels like I'm trying to lose weight. So it's like, no, we ain't doing that. And he's fighting me. And so I said, let's try doing things that my body will think I'm not trying to lose weight. So eating late for me, like 7, 8 o'clock, that's late for me. You know, I normally don't eat that late. And then I started eating the food. It was so yummy. So I had made barbecue glazed Brussels sprouts. And honestly, I don't actually worry about the glaze because I know that those Brussels sprouts, they're going to fill me up. And I'm not going to want anything else. And I don't worry about the calorie count that comes with me mixing in the glaze, what I made, which is literally sugar-free syrup and Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Yeah, you might want to try that. That's a nice little recipe. And when I had did it, what I did, I'll tell you. Put Brussels sprouts in the baking pan. Then coat them with olive oil. Season to your liking. Get those hands in there. Mix up those Brussels sprouts really, really good. Put them in the oven. I bake mine for like an hour so they can get crispy and charred. And then take them out. Halfway through, you want to go to the oven. Grab the pan, of course, with your pan holder and shake it. Shake it up so that you can, rotate those asparagus in there. Shake. You do it like 2 or 3 times. Go and pull the pan out and shake it. But like after 45 minutes to an hour, and I put my oven on like 400, they're done. And I'm sit for like 5 minutes. Then I get the sugar-free, not fat-free, sugar-free syrup. And I just glaze it right over the top. I don't measure it out. I just glaze it right over the top. Then I get Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I spread it all over. I get a spoon and I just stir it up. Mix it all together. Sometimes I may sprinkle a couple of sesame seeds on top. And yes, I'm telling y'all, that is a sweet meal. It's delicious. And look at me, I lost 9 pounds in like 3 to 4 days. So, and I haven't even got on the scale today, so I don't know how much I weighed. But yesterday I was 210, and I was surprised. But what happened was, I don't know, something happened. I felt like, I think I lost weight. But yesterday was the catalyst because I had on these black shorts that I really like. And I was at my mom's house and I was taking my puppy sis down to the park so she could play. And when I went to run, you know I love that part. When I went to run, and yes I did, I ran with the dog down to the park. She's a little Shih Tzu, so she can't run super fast, but just fast enough for her. I can run a little bit. And my mom probably lives like 4 houses down from this park, so we ran down to the park. And my shorts was falling down. They were jeans. And so I'm running and I'm like, hey. I stop and I'm pulling up my shorts and I'm like, I don't remember these shorts like falling off of me like this. And when I put them on, I was like, I pulled like this much, like, like this much gap, like where my body wasn't feeling it. And I was like, oh shoot, these are my favorite shorts. I'm gonna have to put these black shorts in the hot water so they can shrink. Listen, that's always a good problem to have, that your clothes are falling off of you. Trust me, I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining what let me know I need to get on the scale because I think I lost some weight. And I did, right? I had lost weight. So it was a good thing. And so now I'm like motivated, like, oh. So I think I ate Brussels sprouts like 2 or 3 times in the last week. So, but it's like, it's delicious the way that I'm making it. So I'm like, shoot, I can eat Brussels sprouts almost every day right about now. And I'm not gonna have a problem with it. I'll probably eat the Brussels sprouts faster than I eat that watermelon. So I think I'm gonna lay low on the watermelon for a minute and say yes to the Brussels sprouts. So I'm thinking, if I just have like Brussels sprouts and a protein, or 2 proteins, like my boiled eggs and a piece of fish, or some boiled eggs and some shrimp. Because I realize for myself, I do lose more weight when I have a lot more protein in my body. Like I told you before, you have to figure out what works for you. And I realize for myself, because especially remember, I do not eat meat. But I need to be more cognizant into putting that protein in my body because I don't eat meat. And I don't always eat seafood either. So the boiled eggs have been working great. I was enjoying scrambling them. I was enjoying making those egg omelets. But then when it's all said and done, I put all kinds of stuff in my omelets, from mushrooms, peppers, onions, jalapenos, the cheese. All that started adding up, right? Not necessarily the veggies, but that cheese aspect, and then the butter aspect. So I just prefer boiled eggs, honestly. I'm all right with that. But okay, family, I didn't even realize it's time for us to cool it down. So let's bring it down our hands on our hips and just rock our hips back and forth. Rock your hips back and forth. Now I'm going to do that roll. I am doing a lot of back stuff today because family, my back is hurting. I don't know why I woke up with my back hurting today, but I'm always going to address these issues so that I can be successful. Let's rotate that roll. Let's go the other way. Yeah, there you go. Roll it. Do you feel that yellow or mid back? Because I do. Ooh. Rock, 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 rock. Okay. Ooh. Let's give this a 5 count hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it back to the top. And if you're still listening to the sound of my voice, you made it to the end of today's video. And as always, I'm very thankful, very grateful that you chose to walk with me. You could have chose to walk with anybody else, but you chose to walk with me, so thank you. I feel like when you come and you join me, that then I'm not walking by myself. That I have friends that have the same goals, same aspirations that I do, and that we are all working on these things together. Here's Pinky's count for us. We got 1,491 steps in today. That's 1,491 steps. It's a great start to your day, or it's a great end to your day. But don't let it be the end, because tomorrow is a new day and a new opportunity, so work on yourself. So next time, family, just remember, giving up on yourself, it's never an option. You got this.